This is first on WTOC Plus. The old Savannah City Mission has a new mission to make sure unhoused women and children in the hostess city have a place to call home every night. The organization is fundraising for a new women's shelter, and one of the ways they're raising money is through a fundraiser 5K run walk that's happening this Saturday. I sat down with the mission's development director, Keith Pickelsheimer, to talk about the event and how this new shelter aims to serve an often overlooked community. Appreciate you sitting down to speak with us today ahead of this exciting fundraiser. And before we talk about the event, just for folks who don't know, can you tell me a little bit about the old Savannah City Mission and your mission?
Yeah, Old Savannah City Mission was founded in 1996. It's been on our hearts and our minds for years to help those that struggle with homelessness. We help people that have been homeless for a number of reasons. A lot of the reasons they're homeless is for addiction. And we're a drug and alcohol rehab center with a residential program. It's a 13-month program that if you can come in here and prove to us that you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, what we call mature in your misery, then you can qualify to join our program. With our program, you've got to want it as bad as we want you to have it. Otherwise, it's not going to work for any of them. We've been very successful. We've got hundreds, if not thousands, of people all over our community that have come through our program. So it's what we've been doing for the last quarter of a century, and we intend to do it for the next century too, so as well.
That's awesome. And Keith, I know that this upcoming fundraiser 5K that you guys are hosting is raising money specifically for a women and children's shelter. What kind of demand or need do you see with women and children in our community for resources like this?
People don't know this, but there are as many, if not more, women that are homeless than there are men that are homeless. The reason we don't know that is because we don't see them. The women are homeless for different reasons. Men are homeless for things that they've done, mistakes that they've made. Most women with children are homeless because of something that's been done to them, whether by a father, a brother, a husband, a boyfriend, or whatever. So they come out into the community and they live in abandoned vehicles, they live behind buildings, they eat out of dumpsters, they bathe in convenience store bathrooms. There's just a big need in our community. Although there are places in Savannah that try to cater to women and help women that are in desperate need, we feel there's a need for a certain structure for women to get back on their feet to where they can become independent with their children, a place that they can stay with their children. There's no separation of the children from their mother. And it's very difficult to find a safe place to do that. In Savannah and any other city, I go all over the country and visit missions, and very few cater to women. It's just not as prominent and visible as it is for men. But there is a need, a great need for a place for women to be able to live comfortably and without fear. And when they stay without fear and their children can be right there with them, that makes it better for them, and have them also a place where they can keep their children during the day, where they can go out and look for work, continue their job, to where they can save money to be able to move out and be independent.
And I know one of the ways you guys want to kind of accomplish this goal is with this this fundraiser, help kind of build towards this shelter. Tell me a little bit about the event happening this weekend and how it is going to help.
Well, the 5K is not new for Old Savannah City Mission. This will be our 6th annual 5K. We actually did our 5K on a virtual 5K during COVID, when we weren't allowed to do anything. But the 5K that we're doing this year will be raising money to build that women's shelter. We've already got a very generous donor that's already donated or agreed to the first $1 million for the mission, for the women's shelter. And that same donor has already said that he'll match whatever funds we raise during this 5K. He will match those funds. It's very generous. But our 5K is here. We're going to have hot dogs and hamburgers, medals and T-shirts, and a little, what they call swag bag, just a little goodie bag for everybody that signs up and wants to run. And we're hoping to have over 100 runners here. And just make a point of what we're trying to do, let everybody aware of us trying to help our community and save our community money, save our community their integrity, and make it a place where people love to come and visit.
Is there a set kind of goal you guys have for fundraising this weekend?
Well, we do. Through our 5K, through our wonderful sponsors that we have, which will be on the T-shirts and on the banners during the run, we wanted to raise about $200,000. For our 5K event. We've been raising money all year long for that. We're about to hopefully be able to reach that goal. If anybody that comes in and donates is going to help us get to that goal, and then we will have a sponsor that matches that. And every dime of that, every penny that's donated, every penny that's purchased through the sign up, the registration fee, anything that they donate to the QR code, Every penny of that will go toward the Women's Center. So.
And for folks watching who want to get involved, participate in this event, how can they do so?
We would love for them to come out and join us, even if they haven't registered online. Come out Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, 2414 Bull Street. We'll let you run. If we got T-shirts left over, we'll give you a T-shirt when you finish. Hopefully we'll be able to give you a medal to show that when you run, that you participated, so that when you go home and you put that money on that medal on your mantle, you'll know I didn't just run a race. I helped somebody else run their race in life. And that's what they're doing. People think they're coming to run a race, but what they're doing is they're helping women and children be able to live a good life, a life of integrity.
And the 5K takes place Saturday morning outside the Old Savannah City Mission. You can sign up on site at 7 a.m. The race starts at 9 a.m. We'll also have a link to register online in our web story at WTOC.com.